and he is a very, very good runner, actually.
Looks like we're starting now.
I haven't seen... Oh, we're starting. Sweet. Not seen Migs play personally, but I'm pretty sure he's pretty good.
Yeah.
Probably
Lane,
about on...
Has Lane done any percent? I think I've seen him in a lot of any percent streams, at least.
If he doesn't, he has learned a lot of the any percent movement, at the very least.
Okay.
Because he has pretty good movement. I've never seen Migs play personally, but I'm pretty sure he's on par with Lane.
Oh, this is a blast from the past using that scam point.
Yeah.
And we've got Boost Ball, not Boost Ball, Morph Ball at Space Jump.
So this is a really big deal because it means that Space Jump is always going to be early.
Yeah.
Like Space Jump's going to be on Hive Totem, basically.
And we have a gravity suit immediately. Okay, right, where is this going?
I'm ready for a Varia suit in mines. I don't know about you.
I'm ready for a very early Sunken Frigate.
Oh yeah. So the runners are going to find Space Jump early. It's a guarantee. They're either going to find it on Hive Totem, or they're going to find it in one of the missile locations in Chozo, or they're going to find it in Transport Tunnel B or Artifact Temple.
I'm thinking it's probably going to be behind Hive Totem.
Yeah. And so the reason for that is that in the logic, it expects you to have either Space Jump or Boost Ball to get the Alcove item. And so, since they have Morph Ball, it can't be Boost Ball, so it has to be Space Jump, basically, is what that means.
It also means that it can't be Vanilla Boost Ball. Because you would... Well, actually, I suppose it could, because you could just Space Jump out of there.
Yeah. No, you could still have Vanilla Boost Ball. Boost Ball, we don't know where Boost Ball is right now, but we know that Space Jump...
Oh, no, not Boost Ball, I meant Morph Ball. Like, Space Jump with Space Jump in the Ruined Nursery. I think...
the half pipe?
I didn't get a glimpse of it.
It looked like not a missile. It looked like a beam. I only saw the bottom of the item, so it looked like the bottom of a beam.
We'll know whenever they get either bombs or Space Jump.
Which is going to be really soon. Also bombs. Yeah, they're going to bomb up it.
I mean, hey.
Yikes. That half pipe bomb jump's not that bad, but
no, it's not. It's probably one of the more tame ones.
But in general, half pipe bomb jumps are very annoying.
Oh, Lane getting fancy.
Wow. So
there's a couple spots where you can stand and just dash to skip Hive Totem fight here.
Oh yeah. Mix is getting real friendly with that bridge.
All
right. So now we have.
It looked like he wanted to go to. It looked like he wanted to go to Vault for a second, but
yeah, Space Jump is not that way, and that's guaranteed.
No, I'm pretty sure, given that it's two missiles, it's Lane.
No, you're going the wrong way.
It's fine. He'll go in a circle. He'll get there eventually.
But if Space Jump is right here, that's going to be a little bit of a time loss for Lane.
No, that's Spider Ball.
Spider Ball, though. Spooter Ball.
Doesn't really do anything for them right now, but later on, it opens up quite a few early checks.
Yeah. But even though this is definitely not going to be Space Jump, this is still good information for Lane. And if there was something up on Main Plaza that we didn't see, then he'll get that as well. So maybe
who knows? Maybe it was actually bombs that was up there.
Yeah, who knows?
I mean, we didn't really get a good look at it.
But Lane's movement looking very tight here. Migs is looking pretty good too with his movement.
Oh, that was Grapple Beam.
Oh, Gripple Beam. Some good Garple Beam. Can we look at
where's Lane going now?
He's going back to get the missile thing. The missile spot in Ruined Gallery.
Because he just went right to Vault. That's right.
Yeah. I think that he should have backtracked for it and then gone this way to get Grapple Beam, but
yeah, that probably be the better route decision, but
it's slightly more optimal, but still not a big deal.
Yeah.
Oh, that is
definitely Space Jump boots.
Hey. Wow, there it is. Oh.
And then Migs is probably going to make the check up at the top of the half pipe here, too. I would imagine.
So. Yep. Migs knows what he's doing.
And that looked like a missile to me. Yeah, that's a missile.
You can actually get that without unmorphing. You just have to run at a very high speed into the little rock.
It'll just push you up.
And if you don't do that, and if you fail it, you can go around to the back, and there's a small slope that you can roll up. you mess it up.
This game has a lot of collision that likes to just push the morph ball up a little bit.
Oh, now we're gonna see what's here. That's a visor.
That's a visor. That's probably X-ray.
I wouldn't be surprised. This would mean the yep, X-ray. So yep. I'm thinking the seed right now is pointing the players in the direction of Root Cave.
Migs,
probably for bombs. He'll check it on the way out.
Yeah. Migs having a little trouble with this L jump over to grapple beam.
This one can be annoying. He's also on the. He's also
on the. Yeah, it's a little too low. There you go. That's the right spot. And
it's still kind of annoying.
It is. You have to kind of clear that pillar and then jump around it. There he goes.
There you go. Wow, there it is.
And it's a missile up there. I guess he forgot he can check the tree with the X-ray.
It's not a big deal.
It's not too big of a deal.
We'll have to come back here anyway for charge beam. But dude, I'm ready for Varia suit and mines.
Oh my god.
I'm ready. My body is ready.
That can be in logic, can't it? With the items we got now.
So you can see the runners were tied coming into here, but now Lane is only slightly behind because of... Ooh, he's checking it. Lane, go back. Oh, no.
Wait. No, okay.
You can see Lane is only slightly behind because he went around to go check Vault. So I guess he has information that Migs doesn't have, which is a big deal.
Yeah.
And Migs is going to go check Root Cave. He knows what he's doing.
Root Cave and probably transport tunnel.
Yeah, but Root Cave is going to have bombs. Yeah. Most likely.
Oh, yeah, they got it. Oh, yeah, they have X-ray and grapple really early, don't they?
Yep. So whenever you have X-ray and grapple really early, the seed is pointing you to go to Root Cave. Because you need both of those items to get the... Well, you don't need any of those items.
The logic expects you to have both of those items to get up here.
So I'm going to guess bombs or like wave beam.
I think I want ice up there.
And
it's a
what?
Missile.
Oh, that means plasma beam is going to be happening pretty soon.
Yeah, that probably.
And then it's an arbor chamber. What if plasma beam is right here in TTB?
That would be incredible.
Wow, unbelievable.
That's a... What? Okay, is it pointing them to crash site?
X-ray wouldn't point them anywhere. Thermal would point them to crash site, but
grapple and gravity, I would imagine, would point them both there.
The other thing is that, early gravity does mean frigate crash site could be a possibility.
What if it's right here at Artifact Temple?
Yeah. I'm gonna guess that Plasma Beam is one of these locations.
Yeah. Plasma Beam or bombs, either one.
Tower of Light could be required if they get wave and boost early too, yes. Although I think it can be space jump or boost. But I don't know.
I would think so, yeah. It's just collision that...
So we have...
Power bombs.
Nice.
Normally I would say Magma Pool, but neither of them have Varia suit yet, so...
No. Just VMR across.
I mean, it's not that bad, but...
Well, you do have to
get it one, first try.
Yeah, you have to do the dash across because when you take damage while grappling, then you just fall.
Does that include the elemental damage too, like heat damage?
Yes, heat damage will make you fall.
Okay.
Yeah, make sure you know that because I had a friend that did that and he didn't know that, and so he fell and died, and then promptly forfeited the race. He tried to check that without Varia suit.
I don't think I'm ever going in Magma Pool without Varia anyway.
Yeah, I only do it occasionally if I think Varia is in a bad spot and I have all of the items to check all of Training Chamber, etc. All right, I'm gonna guess Plasma Beam is right here.
Yeah,
it's either going to be that or
it's going to be some form of progression item.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a progression item because of the early gravity.
There's not much else except for Far Chozo.
Medium Chozo.
Mid. It's about Mig Chozo, yeah.
Talking about spots like.
What is that? Is just a missile.
This game is cheating.
I guess we're going all the way over to Gathering Hall.
This game is a tease, dude.
Yeah, no kidding.
All right, I'm still betting on early Plasma Beam to go check Arbor Chamber to get bombs or something.
That would be a lot of backtracking that this seed is wanting you to do.
But otherwise, It could just be a coincidence that they have grapple and X-ray this early, but I doubt it.
Yeah, I would doubt.
When you have something like that really early, it's hardly ever a coincidence.
I think Lane is going to do his brute cave check.
Yeah, I don't know why it's going the long way.
Yeah,
You can do a double jump up from the second zoomer thing.
Yeah, it's not particularly hard.
No, but now he knows when he watches the VOD.
Yeah. I thought he was going to go check a transport tunnel and then go up a root cave. But does not look like it.
But yeah, I'm hoping for Varia in mines, because not only would that be funny, but also seeds like that are usually really free. Because it has to give you gravity suit and thermal, and wave and ice beam, and some other stuff depending on where the progression item for Varia suit is.
I can just imagine that both of these players are probably pretty stumped with what they've seen so far.
Yeah, I'm going to imagine that either a suit or plasma beam is going to be in Chozo.
And something like that, or bombs.
Yeah.
Bombs would actually open up a... No?
Yeah. I'm rooting for Varia in mine, though. I want it to happen. But so far, like, we haven't been shown the reason why the seed gave him gravity suit this early.
Not really, no.
Tower of Light could be another possibility.
Tower of Light, the Sunken
just
Frigate.
Going through Frigate, yeah.
Yeah.
Needing to go through Frigate. Frigate.
Or maybe even Gravity Chamber.
Maybe. I still want Varia in mines. Oh yeah, we have power bombs, so we can go check this item now.
Yeah, that is true. So maybe there's something over here.
Yeah, but Lane has made up most of the difference now between the time loss that he got from checking Vault, which will be a time loss that Migs will likely have later, unless he routes it in very nicely. That's a super.
That is okay. We've got a valid seed now.
Valid. Flamethrower and super missile look exactly alike.
They do. I did think that was super missiles for a moment.
One is just slightly darker than the other.
Yeah.
I want Lane to VMR across Magma Pool. Do it, Lane.
I mean, can he survive the trip back with his energy?
Do it, or I unsub. Okay, now we're seeing what's in the tree. I think that was just a missile.
Yeah, I didn't get a good look at it. Sometimes it's hard to tell what's there with the X-ray visor because everything is just so white.
Yeah. There was a missile and ruin fountain. Thankfully.
Lane double checking.
Yo, nice dash by Migs. Oh, I found the poison water. Oof.
Both of these runners have some really decent movement.
Oh yeah, they know what they're doing. These runners are actually pretty evenly matched right now.
Yeah, definitely. Nice. They look about the same skill level.
Oh. Migs falling in the poison water. Something right here.
Energy tank. Nope.
Cheating. I think it's going to be Dynamo.
Dynamo or... I believe... technically speaking, this item down here is in Logic. They would just have to fight Flagra first, but...
But they don't have bombs, so Flagra's not in Logic yet.
That is true, yeah.
Even if you have main power bombs, you can't get into the bomb. You can't get through the bomb wall in Arboretum.
Oh, really? You can't destroy that with
power bombs. Don't blow those up.
Huh? The one thing.
Yeah, right. I had to find that out the hard way. I had like one seed. I had like this was like a year ago, so this is when it was still in like beta, and
Dynamo has wave beam, and he can check the top of Dynamo.
Yeah, this was back when it was slightly better for power bombs, and you'd always find main power bombs first.
There's thermal visor.
Dude, it's frigate time.
Oh boy.
Y'all ice beam.
Yeah. Just need Ice Beam to get inside.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, what if this is also suggesting Thardus?
It could. We would need either Ice Beam or Super Missiles.
Mm-hmm.
And Varia, though. But we don't want Varia yet.
Yeah.
We want Varia in Mines.
It's just a missile expansion down there.
Did Lane get Dynamo?
I don't think he did.
Lane.
Oh no. I think Lane forgot about Dynamo. Or
Oops.
Maybe he doesn't have a power bomb.
Oh, he has to go farm for one. I got you. Lane, there's a guaranteed drop in Watery Hall Access. Oh, he has one now.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a guaranteed drop in Watery Hall
Access. There's Ice Beam right here at the top of
Alright, this seat is free, dude.
Yeah.
No, Migs, no. No, Migs, no.
I think he's just going to... Oh, wait, no, he can't go over to...
No, Migs, no! Don't do it, Migs! You can't check anything here. No, he doesn't have power... Oh, good. Thank God.
Okay, he realized. He realized he can't head over to Hall of the Elders.
Migs was scaring me.
Yeah. Don't do what I did.
Yeah, you soft lock in Zoid if you don't have bombs, which is a yikes. But Lane has Charge Beam already, so I guess he just he said to farm for his power bomb.
Yeah.
All right, so now I think we're gonna see the runners go to Frigate.
I mean, there's not a lot of other places they could go to, or they could go to They could technically go to Hall of the Elders from the back entrance, but that's not in logic, I believe.
No. Okay, dude, hear this out. So what if they go into Frigate, they go into Mines, and then they have to get Plasma Beam there and come back, and Varia Suit is at the top of Root Cave.
I'm gonna hate you if that is actually what this seed wants them to do.
Just do Arbor Chamber wall crawl.
Oh, Migs is going over to check.
But
Tower of Light.
Well, they don't. Yeah, well, they don't have Boost Ball. Tower of Light can still obviously be checked, and if they find Boost Ball in like Frigate, it might tell them to come back. And routing out backtracking is very good in this game.
I'm not sure.
He's trying to get the dash, but he messed it up on accident. Lane, no, go back and get the Ice Beam. No, Lane!
Oh no, Lane!
You looked at it and then.
I think he realized.
Oh.
He realized he hasn't done that check.
Well, he went up and looked at it.
Maybe he thought it was something else.
Maybe. Good job, Lane. Thank you.
Good job.
Oh, thank God. Lane scaring us.
Yeah. And Migs doing the dashes.
VMR. VMR. I still want to see it, man.
They don't quite have enough energy tanks for that.
What if Bombs is over there?
Oh.
And they have to go through Frigate to get Varia Suit. And then they come back and get Bombs there.
Oh. You're just trying to think up of as many ways as you can to make this seed bad.
Oh, Quiz Bowl. Obviously, you don't know how this works. I do it on purpose. I commentators curse on purpose because I think it's funny. And you forgot to do it to me, so there you go.
So, Lane,
but like, I curse everybody, and I've had the two most freest seeds for my first 2 rounds.
Lane really went for the old school strats by just jumping on the little lamps.
Lamp.
We got like, what, 6 or 7 different ways of traversing that room without boost and spider?
Oh yeah. That room is easy. There's like a bunch of really cool fast ways, and there's a bunch of like free and easy ways. Like there's so many ways to do it.
It's the most solved room in the game.
Oh yeah. I do the fastest strat, and it looks so cool when you get it.
Oh, the slope jump dash?
The eagle dash.
Yeah. So it looks like Migs is going to be making the Sunken Frigate play now.
Wow, there it is. Sunken frigate.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
It's
I'm
not too
on
bad when you
board with this
have.
plan.
It's not too bad when you have the items that these players do.
Yeah, for sure.
The only time it's bad is when you have to traverse it without gravity.
But also, what's really nice right now is they have all the visors.
Yeah, that's like.
It's always a big relief when you have all the visors because you don't have to worry about you don't have to
Essence.
worry about and you don't have to worry about searching for it when you need to fight Omega Pirate.
If you need to fight Omega Pirate.
Yeah. Yes. I am very happy with this seed right now.
I'm sure you are.
Early frigate is fun. All right, so we're still looking for plasma beam, and I think that's going to happen early because why else would they have X-ray and grapple so
Yeah,
early?
this is like. I mean, so far it's been nice, but when you have these front heavy seeds like this, you know to expect a drought like later in the game. And having a little trouble hitting that conduit there.
Crabs, space crabs. That's my favorite is space crabs.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, and to anyone who's ever done this without thermal visor, this is cans. Oh, Migs just showing off right now.
Yeah, he just
styling right now. What a guy. Migs is like, I don't need thermal. What's a thermal visor?
Migs is asserting dominance, not using thermal visor.
This big room reactor core is the only one I don't have all of them memorized for, but otherwise I have all of the things memorized. I should probably go and do this room without thermal.
Yeah.
Because I ended up having to one race, and I spent probably 20 seconds extra that I didn't need to spend in this room.
Just run 100% for a while, you'll remember it.
Yeah.
Lane's actually... Okay, he's doing that check first, and then going down to everyone's favorite place.
Fwigget.
And what do we have in here?
That's Variasuit. I believe I called it.
You called Variasuit in Mines.
I mean, just Variasuit, not in Chozo in general. It kind of counts. It still kind of counts.
Yeah.
But dude, plasma beams in Mines.
I mean, it very well could be. It could also be in Magmore.
Oh wait, no, we need it to be at the... We need to be in training chamber. Or one of those.
I wonder why you said training chamber.
Oh yeah, right. We need something there because then they have to backtrack, and that's why seeds are bad is when you have to backtrack. So they can look at this item in biohazard containment, but they can't get it yet. Supers.
Yeah. It is one of the super missile locked items.
Lane's toying with death a little bit here.
And it looks like it's just... Was that just missiles?
That was just a missile. Oh, Migs forgetting to unlock the power conduits first. Yeah. Oops. Oh well. It's okay. They're pretty easy to hit.
No, it looks like he's ducking out.
He's just noping on out of here. Plasma beams and mines.
Yeah. I was just about to say that might not work out for him because there's a lot of items he can check in mines, and one of those could be important.
Please, plasma and mines. Plasma and mines to check the top of Root Cave.
If there's one thing we've learned from round one, it's that when you put off mines, it's generally a bad play.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. It can be a good play, but so far in this tournament, it has not worked out for... I don't think it's worked out for anyone, actually.
I mean, it worked out for me.
Oh.
I think both the seeds I've played, I only ever had to go to mines for artifacts. Also, you guys thought that I only had 5 hints today. I was like, wait, what? I was like worried that I actually did that, but I didn't. I was thankful.
We're just bad at counting.
Yeah. Well, I even like backed up in the video after you said that. I was like, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Huh. I was worried that I was bad at counting, but no.
No.
Thankfully, I'm not bad at counting.
Is Lane ducking out too?
Lane, no.
Oh.
Go to mines.
Neither of these guys want to go to mines.
No, this is probably the correct play now that they have Varia's suit.
Probably.
This is probably why I wanted them to go down here.
I would figure, yeah, that Varia suit is probably pointing them in the direction of like Findrana or something.
Yeah, Findrana to get Plasma Beam, and then go back to get bombs. Oh, wait,
oh that's right. That is right, Nanosite. Yeah, they do not have bombs, so they can't go to mines.
Oh, really? Oh, right, they can't.
Yeah.
I was wrong. Oops.
Yeah. So you could still be right. Plasma Beam could still be down there, but they just need to find bombs first.
What a terrible seed it would be if that was the case. Oh, Migs did reverse straight. Nice. What a guy. Yeah. So then, let's see. So what are we gonna see him do here? I think we're gonna see. I'm betting that Arbor Chamber is bombs.
Arbor Chamber?
Yeah. And they're gonna find Plasma Beam somewhere and have to come back. Because like we still haven't seen the reason why they have X-Ray and Grapple so early.
I think they're actually going to find super missiles, and bombs are going to be behind a super missile lock.
Yikes. Yo, nice dash, Lane. Lane doing the good dash.
Yeah.
Off the sap sack. And Lane is going to Magmore.
Yep. It looks like Migs is heading the same direction.
Can we get audio switch to Lane? He is like 30 seconds ahead right now. And this is mostly because he didn't go and check Biohazard.
Yep.
Interesting dash. Sweet. Alright, let's see what's going on. Oh, I bet it's in... Dude, what if it's in Magmore Workstation?
Oh, that's over near the mines entrance, isn't it?
That'd be pretty rude.
That would be very rude. That looks like an energy tank.
Oop, Lane getting it. I don't blame him.
Always nice to have at least 3 energy tanks.
Oh yeah, and he can easily get it with just the space jump.
Yeah. Technically not in logic, but...
Yeah. But like, using space jump to get up that puzzle is actually faster than using bombs.
Yeah, like it's faster to do it that way, even if you have bombs.
Alright, that looks like nothing, I guess.
Missiles, I think.
Okay. Alright.
Lane looks like he's making a trip over to Triclops Pit. Or not?
He wants to check Warrior Shrine first?
Maybe.
I just hope he doesn't go down the tunnel.
Yeah. No?
Because Warrior Shrine's the only one he can check. He can't go into the tunnel. But this also means that if we find something here in Warrior Shrine, that it means that Boost Wall is going to be really early.
Yeah.
Looks like Migs also opting to check Warrior Shrine.
I don't think Lane knows where he wants to check. He's circled this room like at least a couple times.
Oh, he got knocked off.
Because
turrets are pretty rude. Oh no, Lane!
Missed the dash. Does he not know you can just climb from that collision?
Can you?
Yeah.
The dash is like way better.
I mean, yeah, but like when you do the slope jump, you can just like climb up there, and you don't even have to really do a dash. It's like super free to do that.
Who, Migs or Lane?
Lane.
Oh, I didn't know.
Migs did a dash. That is a plasma. That is a plasma beam.
Dude, I called it.
No, you didn't.
And an ice spreader. No, I called it. They're gonna find plasma beam somewhere, and then it's gonna lead to bombs in
an
arbor
chamber. That's right.
Here we go. Oh, I didn't call where plasma beam was. I called that they're gonna go find bombs in the arbor chamber.
Lane going through.
I really hope Lane goes back and checks Warrior Shrine.
Yeah, I do too.
Since they found this might be boost ball right here, because since they found plasma beam so early, this could be easily be something. Oh,
nope, that is bombs.
No, why are you doing this to me, game? The game's cheating.
Yeah.
All right, but I'm guessing boost. Boost is going to be really soon because they found plasma beam right there.
Mm-hmm.
And you technically need boost for that, but obviously you don't.
Now, the question is, does Lane go all the way back through to check Lava Lake really quick, then come back? Or does he just go to Warrior Shrine to...
I kind of want to see him... I think he should go to Lava Lake and then come back to Warrior Shrine. Because now we can check the Fiery Shores item that's under Warrior Shrine.
Yeah.
And so
looks like that's exactly what he's doing.
Well, maybe. He might just go back to Chozo. I hope he doesn't.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have a Furnace. Furnace Sud Chamber. I saw some other stuff. I didn't quite catch it all. Oh. I don't believe Lane has checked artifacts yet. Oh. Okay, so I think we're going to find boost. We could find boost in
There's one in Gravity Chamber and in Sun Chamber, so Flagra is required.
Yikes. But, yeah, boost ball is going to be very early.
Yeah. At least with the way the seed is looking.
Yes. Well, I take that back. Boost can't be anywhere that plasma is, or that you need plasma for.
That's true, yeah, because you would need the boost ball to get to plasma.
But if something is locked behind plasma, then we need boost ball for it, so...
Yeah.
So boost ball might not be soon, but we're not going to find it in somewhere like Storage Depot A or something like that. Or
looks like
Arbor
Lane
Chamber.
is finally going over to Warrior Shrine, so he's about to get his plasma beam. And we'll get to see what's in Fiery Shores.
Yeah, dude, Fiery Shores for the win. It's like Migs is also taking the same backtrack. Yes, Lane. So the weird thing about this is that Lane did the good strat that I've been doing. So the thing about the Fiery Shores item right here is that load takes forever. And so when you want to clean up both items, you should power bomb the thing, then jump up and grab the thing, and then come back down.
Yeah, get that while the room is loading.
Yeah, and so what happens is, yeah, basically that you just get it right as the room stops loading. I think I want to see the runners go to Phendrana at this point.
I think that is exactly where Lane is about to go.
Oh yeah. But as of right now, they're basically just in I need to get phase on suit mode.
Yeah, I'm guessing this is probably going to be boost ball right here. No.
Well, boost ball just can't be in plasma locations. It can be anywhere with ice and...
That wasn't a plasma. I was talking about where... I'm talking about the missile Lane just got.
Oh, okay. And Migs might go check Arbor Chamber.
It looks like that might be the play he's making, yeah.
So I guess it was just coincidence that we got X-Ray and Grapple Beam this early.
Yeah.
It's kind of odd.
No, he's not. He's going over to Workstation.
Yes, the big brain play.
Okay, so he missed the arc jump, but he got the slope jump really quickly.
Massive cosmic brain.
Lane doing his checks. Oh, that is true too, because both of our runners have bombs. Phase on Mines is once again in logic.
Oh yeah. Imagine a seed that wants you to go to Sunken Frigate to get Varia, and then come back out to get bombs, and then come back to Frigate to get boost, and then come back to get Plasma Beam. What a good seed.
God. Well, they've been routing it pretty well for it to, if that is the case. Workstation
Yeah.
item, I couldn't see that.
It is a missile.
Okay.
And I think Migs is gonna go look at.
Looks like he's either doing
Mortal
Farfang
Kombat.
Drana or a Thardus check.
Well, why not both?
I
But yeah. So right now, just with the fact that our runners have all the beams and like most of the suits, the seat is super open right now.
Yeah,
This is pretty
there's
free.
a whole bunch of routing options. Like you see Lane over here in
Oh.
Ice Temple, Migs is going to Farfang Drana.
But also like half an hour in, and they both have all the beams. It's pretty
Yeah.
ridiculous.
So this is going to be very interesting. I don't think it'll be very easy to tell who would
What?
be in the lead.
Why didn't Lane get the cutscene skip?
He didn't morph.
He did morph though.
Oh,
He was just right outside. He was just barely outside of the trigger, I guess.
yeah, I don't know. Metroid Prime.
Yeah, Metroid Prime.
What was that? A
missile.
power bomb?
That was a missile.
Oh,
I only saw the bottom of it. You was spinning around like a missile.
yeah. Quarantine monitor is a missile.
Oh yeah. Oh.
He got the second one.
Now let's see what's right here. We have.
A missile.
Is that a missile?
Looked like a missile to me, and Lane's ducking out, so must not have been
Okay.
important.
I hope Lane doesn't pull a me and think it's a missile when it's actually boost ball. That'd be tragic.
Tragic, but we wouldn't let him live it down either.
Yeah. You
So
pulled a Link. Good one, dude. Oop.
So Migs opting not to fight Thardus, and instead looks like he's going to go to Gravity Chamber.
I don't blame him for not fighting Thardus.
I don't.
Thardus is the worst.
Yeah.
Big, thick rock boy.
Mhm.
But we know that there's an artifact here, so this is just good
Yeah,
routing.
this is It's just if there's something important here anyway, then might as well come here.
Oh yeah. So a good way to route this game is once you know where all the art, which you should know like right away.
Yeah.
You'll want to start going to where the artifacts are first once you start having just open access like you do here, because all they're looking for right now is, I mean, they could go find Boost Ball if they wanted, but all they really need right now is Phazon Suit, I think.
Yeah.
So by going around, so by going around and checking all of the spots where the artifacts are, they have to come here anyway. So there's no point in, oh, okay, energy tank. But there's no point in like going somewhere that you don't have to go right away. But if you go to the places where you already have to go, it's just good routing to go there first to go find Phazon Suit, if that makes sense. Because you have to come here anyway, and if it's in here and it's in the way, then perfect, you win.
Yep.
But if it's not here, then you had to come here anyway, so there's no time lost.
And Sword Slinger, there is only one item in the game that Phazon Suit cannot be, and that is where Vanilla Artifact of Newborn is, because that is surrounded by a bunch of Phazon.
Pretty sure it can't be in Phazon Processing Access as well.
That's just after.
Phazon.
That's just after Omega, right?
Yeah, I don't think it can be there. Maybe it can though.
I think it technically could be if Omega Pirate is required, because you
It
don't
could
have
be.
to go through the hazardous liquid. You can just grab it, duck out.
Mhm. I don't know. I'm not sure if that counts as a point of no return spot.
I don't think it really should, because you would have Plasma
Should
Beam
be
at
fine.
that point.
No, it should be fine. You're right. I just don't know if it's in the logic or not to be like that.
Fair
It
enough.
it should be fine. I think you're probably right.
Migs having some trouble doing this climb here.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it can be in PPC, but I'm not sure if it can be in PPC access or not. We're talking about the spot that's right after
Omega Pirate.
Omega Pirate, not the power bombs thing.
Migs
Just
finding a
missile?
missile.
Good
And probably
missile.
probably just gonna just climb right here to find out what's at the top. Did we see what was in Frost Cave?
If he didn't get it, I'm assuming it was a missile.
Okay.
Or boost ball, and he forgot Kappa.
Oh wait, no, he would have come out here from Gravity Chamber,
Oh,
so
yeah,
he hasn't been there yet.
He has not been there yet. And Lane's gonna go check labs.
Mm-hmm.
Not a bad play, honestly.
No, not really.
Migs,
There's a lot of checks there.
Yeah.
He can
honestly.
Go ahead.
Honestly, as long as you're going to spots where there's artifacts, there's no wrong checks at the point.
Oh.
In my opinion, at least. But really, there's no wrong checks in general for Phazon Suit, because Phazon Suit can be anywhere.
Yeah, it can be virtually anywhere.
Oh, yeah. But it's slightly more optimal, is what I should say, to go check where the artifacts are first, which both our runners are doing very nicely. Did Migs forget something?
I thought
got,
he got both items in that room already.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he already had Security Cave. Alright, so now let's see what's in Frost Cave. Boost ball. Here we go. Oh yeah, this layer.
Oh. What causes this layer change again? Plasma?
Gravity chamber.
Oh, gravity chamber, that's right.
All of the flying pirates in the later stages of Fendron are all caused by gravity chamber, and that was just a missile down there.
Okay.
Or at least it was something that was orange, but it looked like a missile.
Gotcha.
Yeah. The only things that are really affected by plasma beam or phazon or plasma processing, I think, is just like some of the power or some of the colored troopers in mines, like PPC, for example, has like a bunch of power and plasma troopers, but it normally has normal pirates.
Right. Well, what I meant was a plasma beam specifically, not plasma processing item.
Most checks in this game are based on whether or not you have checked a location, not whether or not you have the item. The only exception I can think of is the
elite pirates. Okay.
Yeah, or that one elite pirate in in Central Dynamo Access. I don't know if that's actually what the room is called, but it's the room before Central Dynamo. I think that's the only exception.
Yeah. And it looks like top of observatory was a missile.
And the missile tank was, I'm pretty sure, just another missile as well.
Yeah, that was just a missile.
And Migs is going to do...
so Migs is going to do labs reverse. So our runners are going to end up high-fiving each other at some point.
Oh, yeah. All right, just a missile there. Let's hope that Edward plays nicely.
Yeah. He's been nice generally for most of the tournament. There's just been like one or two exceptions, I think.
I mean, during my race, he trolled me a little bit.
Yeah.
I only did it once, though. It's fine. He's a bit of a jerk.
No, that's why we named him.
He's a bit of a hacker.
And we have main power bombs over here on lane side.
So they already have power bombs. So main power bombs is always nice to see because it means that you don't have to farm very often for power bombs. So it's really nice to see that.
You get 4 just for picking it up instead of just the usual 1.
Where are the artifacts? We saw one in Sun Chamber.
We have a Wave Buster over here on Mig's screen.
Oh, is that a Wave Buster? Nice.
Yeah.
Going back for it. What a champ. I think I would have skipped it, but that's because I have no fun.
Wow, sync.
Dude, Lane's cutscene is just like frames ahead of me.
Yeah. This is amazing. I love that it ended up like this.
We do know, but we didn't see them all because they were very fast with their menuing, which is a good thing. Not a good thing for us, but a good thing for them.
Yeah.
Oh man, you don't need to kill Edward. Edward did nothing wrong.
Nothing wrong yet.
Hashtag save Edward. Oh yeah, so actually, interestingly enough, the reason that I don't know if you've noticed, but when you do mines backwards, when Edward jumps through the glass, he dies, but he doesn't do that if you enter from the front.
Yeah, I
And
have noticed that. I've always wondered why that is,
so
but
the reason for that is because when you do it normally, there's a damage field. The damage field is there until you kill the Metroid because it's meant to be like if the Metroid accidentally gets outside of the chamber, the
oh, to
game
kill the
kills the
Metroid.
Metroid. Yeah.
Okay.
And
So that
so
damage
when
field
you
is
do it,
killing Edward?
yes, that damage field is still there until you kill the Metroid, and so the damage field slaughters Edward.
Dang. Oh, learn something new about this game every day.
Yeah. And also the reason Edward can be triggered is because his normal trigger is an aggro trigger. So if you shoot into the room and aggro him before certain triggers in the room, that's why he'll sometimes
Oh,
go and sometimes won't go.
okay.
But basically he gets triggered by aggroing him. So that's why you can do labs in reverse.
I gotcha.
All right, so Migs is probably going to go check the front of Frendrana while Lane is going to do the back.
Mm-hmm.
So same route, just
Their routes converge really quickly.
oh yeah. Yeah. But now the question is just where is Boost Ball going to be and where they're going to go after.
What if it is actually on Thardus and he doesn't have a missile this time?
That'd be pretty rude.
I wonder how long
At
these
least they
runs are
both
going to.
have plasma though.
Yeah, but I wonder how long they're going to
Power
both
bombs.
put it off. Oh, Lane getting pushed
Yeah,
out of the branch
you
there.
don't want to hold any directions when you're in that thing until it repositions you, or else it can just reposition you outside of it. You just want to do nothing until it repositions you.
It's just kind of how this game's physics are to keep you from going out of bounds.
Is keep and just like if you touched a part where the collision was wonky and it didn't reposition you, you'd just be stuck, and that'd be really bad gameplay.
Yeah. So I wonder if Minx is going to end up going to the mines now.
Maybe. Oh yeah, Dragog. We in the Metroid Prime speedrunning community, we name all the pirates that are mean, and Edward is one of them. And we've only named 2 of the pirates, and it's because they're the worst.
Yeah. There's a
Edward and Calvin.
Yeah, Calvin is the power beam pirate at the top of Elite Research.
Yeah. He's not a problem unless he falls down the room. Then he becomes a big problem.
So Mix is in fact going over to Phazon Mines.
I like it. But yeah, I think this is the runners are pretty evenly matched. So I think this is just a race to see who finds a Phazon suit first.
Yeah.
And maybe if Lane goes to the other thing is boost ball is going to be a big thing because that's like the Pegasus boots of this game. So if Lane goes to Chozo and Migs goes to Mines, and one of those areas has boost ball, then
that would be a huge advantage for that.
Pretty big breaking point, yeah.
Because boost ball just lets you go so fast. I mean,
it's speedy.
We've got a lot of different speed tricks like dashing, but I think nothing really comes close to the boost ball.
Boost ball.
You did not just do that.
I did. Migs is gonna go look at what's behind. Mega lol pirate.
It is just the missile expansion.
So that's not really any information on whether or not Omega Pirate is required.
Yeah, we don't quite know yet.
Yeah. So we don't quite know, but anything in lower mines could be required. But we know that boost ball can't be down there. So the only thing that is required that could be down there is going to be Phazon suit at this point.
Technically speaking, if they're if boost ball is super missile locked and that was super missiles, then no, it can't be that. You
No,
can't.
it can't be. Because you can't have boost ball or a boost ball locking item in lower mines.
And yeah,
But it could be super missiles and then super missiles leads to phase on suit.
yeah, that could work.
But I think we've checked everything that super missiles is required for. I don't know if we had a good look at shorelines or not.
I don't think that we have, no.
That'd be the only one left. But Lane has looked at it, so he would know.
Lane looks like he's
yeah.
going over to quarantine monitor.
Otherwise, that's the only one left because Biohazard is a super missile location and it had a missile, and so did the tree. I guess technically ghosts require super missiles, but not really.
Yeah, technically speaking. Oh, speaking of super missiles, there they are.
Wow, there it is. That's what it's going to sound like when we find it.
And it looks like Lane is deciding to opt to fight Thardus.
Let's do it. He's going to get rewarded by boost ball.
I mean, I was just thinking that, yeah.
I think he laid it a little too far. Maybe
No,
not. Oh, no, he got it. Sweet.
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing. Yeah, you want to lay the first power bomb right in between Thardus's legs and it blows up his first 2 rocks immediately. By the way, power bombs deal like 40 damage per frame or something stupid like that.
Yeah, it's a lot.
So, yeah. But not as much as boost ball.
Nope. That is 50,000 damage per frame.
It's just a little bit more. Not very much, though.
Just a tiny bit.
It's only 10 to the power of 3 more. That's not very much, right?
Nah, I don't think so. So it looks like Migs might be checking main quarry now. Or
Cody's here! Cody! I love that clip. That clip is amazing.
I don't think I've seen that clip.
Oh, I'm going to show it to you after this.
Yeah, you're going to have to.
So it was at Calathon, and there was a clip. Imslow was commentating, and there's a trick in Frigate called Cody Ledge. And it's called Cody Ledge because Cody found it by accident. It's the reposition strat in Biohazard.
Oh, the ledge clip?
Yeah. And so Imslow just went to Target and bought a Pokemon ball. And then it was like, Cody's here! When they got to Cody Ledge. And then he's like, yeah, it was great.
This is the most amazing lore for a trick I've ever heard.
Go ahead and post it, Cody. It's pretty good. I think anybody in chat would get a kick out of it. And I think Lane laid it at the right time.
Yep. That power bomb is not exactly too strict with its timing.
Lane's going to get his well-earned missile right here.
He's going to be rewarded with the boost ball.
Oh, yeah, right. I forgot. Bonk.
And it's an energy. Meh. Okay, so both of us were wrong.
At least both of us were wrong, yes. Do it. And we have the Wave Pirates. These guys are jerks in 21%.
Yeah.
Because basically every... yeah, when you have Varia suit, every one of these like shots that they shoot deals about 10 damage. And they machine gun it, right? So you can take like, just in one spray, you could take like 40 damage maybe.
Yeah.
And when you have no E-tanks and no charge beam, like you do in 21%, it's kind of a problem.
Yeah.
But you have to come through here anyway because you can't go through the top because you don't have boost ball to do the infinite boost. So you have to come through here.
This has just always been a stressful room in low percents in the past.
Yeah. Most people consider it the final boss for SS for single segment 21% runs.
I think even Metroid Prime is kind of stressful even under low percent conditions, isn't he?
What's that?
Metroid Prime under low percent conditions. I think that's also really
Oh.
stressful.
He's not as bad as like Omega Pirate, but yeah, a little bit stressful.
Well, Omega Pirate, you just use 3 power bombs, don't you?
Yeah, but you have to get Trooper Skip or else you die.
Oh, fair enough.
You have to get Trooper Skip, and you have to, because he summons troopers on the third pool, so you have to avoid those ones too.
That's right.
But yeah, it can be a little bit stressful for EXO. Mostly, like I fought EXO. I mean, it was with Space Jump and Charge Beam, so it wasn't really that hard. But I fought it with one energy tank before, and I think the worst attack that I've seen, like the worst attack as far as it goes for damage, is the poison missiles.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can take like 40 damage.
So, Migs, just about full cleared mines. I don't think he did elite research.
He full cleared the top of mines.
Yeah.
Did he not do elite research? I mean, he can't check the.
Don't think he did. He can check the.
He can look at both of the items, but he can't get the one at top.
He can get the one at bottom though.
Yes, he can. Did he not go in there at all?
I don't think he did. I think he
did
just got the flamethrower and just left.
Did he check grapple beam?
I think he did. Yeah. Oh, he's getting the last item. He's getting the last items he can in the frigate here.
So what does Migs check that Lane hasn't checked? Why is he? I'm just wondering why he's so behind coming into mines behind Migs. Oh, because he did Thardus.
Yeah, he fought Thardus.
That's kind of a big one.
Kind of. Migs?
Migs is gonna do reverse bars. What a champion.
Can you? Oh yeah, you can't do that. That's one of the few spinners you can't use without the boost ball, isn't it?
Oh yeah. What a champion.
And does he know reverse bars? I guess he does.
He would. Here we go. This one's actually easier than normal bars, but it still sucks.
Yeah.
Migs is laying his second bomb a little bit too early. There you go. That's the good one.
Yeah. I think this is the first time we've seen any form of bar skip, isn't it?
I did one in the race today. I'm pretty sure. No, wait,
no. Oh yeah, I think. No, I don't think he did.
No, I did it. I did it today. Yeah. Because I went to the back of Chozo after.
Oh yeah, that is right.
Straight up to the HPJ and left after I got the plasma beam in whatever that room was called, training chamber.
Yeah, that's right. Migs is having.
This bomb jump is enough.
Yeah, this is not easy.
Yeah, right now it's just a rush for Phazon suit and boost ball. Boost ball, I don't think is technically needed to beat, unless there's one in elite research.
It would have to be at the top of elite research if it would be required.
Yeah.
Or actually, it has to be logically required because how else would you get the plasma beam?
Well, I mean, it's logically required. That doesn't mean it's actually required.
Well, okay, that is fair.
I'm gonna guess it's in Chozo though.
Maybe. They have access to both magma pool and training chamber, so it could very well be there. Well, it can't be training chamber, but it can be training chamber access.
You know, it'd be like the rudest thing ever is if it put one in GTC. I hate when boost ball is there. Because you never want to go there until you have boost ball to go check Life Grove Tunnel.
Yeah.
And it's just the worst.
That is true, Cody, but Logic can't put boost ball at elite research because it would expect you to have to use boost ball to do the spinners.
Yeah, Phazon suit could be there.
It could be.
That'd be some terrible content. But yeah, all we know at this point is that boost ball can't be where plasma beam is.
Mm-hmm.
where plasma
It
doors
can't
are.
be plasma locked.
Yeah. But it can be literally anywhere else.
Anywhere else in the game, yeah.
Yep. We've just hit the 1 hour mark, and our runners are probably getting close to the end of the cleanup part of the seed, depending
Yeah.
on where they find Phazon suit. Vanilla Phazon, I'm calling it. Has anybody checked Arbor Chamber?
No, I don't believe they have.
Hmm. That was kind of a tease. I don't know why they got X-Ray and Grapple so early.
I mean, Arbor Chamber might still be. Oh no,
Phazon.
actually, it can't be. It could be Phazon suit, but that's about it.
Yeah, because it can't be boost.
He's having a
Yeah, I guess that
lot of
was just
trouble.
yeah, this bomb, like, even though we said it's easier than normal bars, this bomb jump still sucks.
Yeah.
What will help him a little bit is going to be on the very end because the terrain is slightly higher. Ooh, that was almost it. Yeah, this bomb jump sucks. I would not wish this upon any of my enemies.
I I mean, I haven't attempted it myself, but I would think regular bar skip is probably easier than reverse bar skip, just by looking at this.
It's only easier because the terrain here is just like a little bit higher.
Yeah.
I think it also has to do with the collision and how it grabs you at the top of the bars from each side.
Okay.
Like, you can bonk on the ceiling really easily, but it's harder to bonk on the ceiling coming this way, I think.
Mhm.
Something like that. Like he said, the ceiling is lower on the other side.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know very much about it, but that would be my guess.
Hmm. I
But it's
mean,
also Metroid Prime.
yeah. Technically
Did you-
speaking, Migs doesn't even really have to do this. He can go through mines and go and enter through the leave where the Magmore workstation elevator is.
Yep. But this was slightly better. Unfortunately, it didn't work out because this trick sucks.
Yeah. This is giving Lane some time
Oh
to
yeah.
catch up every time Migs fails this.
Yep. That's another thing I worry about when I do like HPJ is that it's a big risk,
Hmm.
but it's also a big time save. 30 seconds is a lot of time.
Can you make this easier with an HPJ, or does it have to be double bomb jump?
I think you get too high and you bonk on the ceiling.
Okay.
It's also possible that Migs might be holding for too soon. That's a common mistake.
Okay.
Doesn't look like he is though. It looks like he's fine.
I'm having to refresh because it's lagging a little bit for me.
Oh, Lane doesn't have a power bomb.
No, I think he just picked one up though.
INB4 boost wall is right here.
That would
That'd
be
be pretty
so
good.
amazing. And then Phazon Suit is at top of Elite Research.
Yikes. I don't think Migs checked grapple beam either. Storage
He did,
depot.
but Storage Depot B was just a missile.
Oh, he did? Oh, okay.
Lane checked it, and it was
Oh,
just a
Lane
missile.
checked it. Gotcha.
Yeah. I think Migs checked it too.
Oh,
Oh, Elite Research is a missile.
never punished.
No.
I would, however, still like to see Lane look at this item and then bail.
I mean, technically Lane could get it if he knows the 22%, 21% trick.
Yikes.
It's not that bad.
Oh, that was almost it. Come on, Migs, let's do it. Let's do it. You got
Come on. Oh, he
Yay.
did it!
it. He did it. The power of anime saved him.
Is he actually... It looks like he's actually checking Great Tree Chamber.
Yep. Not surprised.
And it's a missile.
Missile. Would it have been faster for Migs at this point to double back to Magmor? No, because
I'm not sure.
So it would have been faster for him to get to Chozo ultimately, but also that he would just wouldn't have gotten Great Tree Chamber item. So it's kind of a big deal that he has that now, and knows that it's not something that he needs. So it was just like slightly more optimal routing to do it this way, but
Yeah.
he did spend 5 minutes on it, so that kind of sucks.
Mig's about to do the 2 Hall of the Elder checks that he can.
Yep. Reminder that Elder Chamber cannot be.
It cannot be the boost ball, but it could be the Phazon suit.
It could be. But Hall of the Elders item could be Boost Ball.
Yeah.
I've had that frequently be Boost Ball, and I don't like it.
I believe at least one of them checked the top of Furnace, right?
Mm-hmm.
Although that couldn't be Boost Ball because it's technically Boost Ball locked.
Well, no, nobody's checked Furnace yet. Because nobody's gone to Zoid yet, right?
Oh, that's... What if it's behind Zoid?
Yikes. We know that one of the Furnace items is an artifact. If I remember right. One of the Furnace items is an artifact, and then I don't remember where the other artifacts were.
I don't entirely remember myself.
Please lower minds.
Oh, is Lane about
Lane's
to
gonna
do...
Lane's gonna do reverse bars too. What a champion. First try though, let's see. He's gonna get first.
No, he's not. I think he's gonna...
First.
I think he's doing reverse frigate, yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna check this one. Hydro access tunnel.
Mm-hmm.
And then he'll do reverse bars. Like a champion.
Okay, so this was just a missile. And
he's also gonna check biohazard, because remember he didn't.
Oh yeah, he did not do that check, so he doesn't know what that is.
Man, our runners have taken the same route, right?
It's a very similar route. It's converged quite a lot.
Yeah, all of Lane's time loss must have just been from this. I guess I forgot how much time Thardus loses.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, I don't think Migs did all of labs either. I think he only did part of labs.
I don't know. I didn't pay too much attention to it. Migs did find the Phazon suit in Elder Chamber.
There we go. So, that's a big deal. So
Migs is technically in go mode right now. He just has to find the rest of the artifact.
Yeah, it's gonna be whether or not he wants to have boost ball.
Mm-hmm.
If we have lower minds artifacts, you might want to.
Yeah.
But now he can start skipping things that are technically boost required, like Crossway. You see him skip there. His boost is never going to be there. But there's an artifact right here that he's going to get. Boost ball could still be in somewhere like... he's checking the artifacts. Awesome. Yeah. So he's got 2 left. He's got... Ruin Gallery. Oh, that was the bomb item.
Oh, and then it's also Sun Chamber.
Oh, and Sun Chamber, yeah. So Migs could just be finished right here real soon.
Oh, yeah, fun fact about this room. It's only locked from one side, so...
Oh, yeah. And then it locks behind you.
Mm-hmm.
So will we see Migs go find Boost Ball? I doubt it. I think he's just going to go right for all the items.
Watch it have been on flag bar this whole time, and Sun Chamber means the Sun Chamber ghosts.
Yikes. That'd be some bad content. Terrible content, dude.
Yeah.
The seed has been interesting so far, though.
Very interesting.
But also like a really free and easy quick seed.
Is he...
Oh, Migs. There you go.
I think, yeah. I was like, is he going to Magma Pool for some reason?
Well, I think he was going to go get the Ruined Gallery artifact, and then you remember that Sun Chamber.
Mm-hmm. And then once he's done in Sun Chamber, he can go through the front entrance and... Or would that be faster? I don't think that would actually be faster. I think it would be faster to just go through the...
One thing to note... No, actually, this is actually faster. Migs is... I'm wrong. I was going to say that since he wants to come back through our random, he should go scan all the things so he doesn't have to BBJ twice. But actually, where you come out of Sun Chamber, right next to Ruin Gallery, so it's actually better to do this.
Migs is having trouble with this. He's doing a 3BJ method. You can get up here with just a double bomb jump, but
yeah,
some people find it easier this way.
What you want to do, he's holding against the gate a little too soon, I think, right now. The other thing is that you want to be more to the right of the gate because the collision up there is a lot more lenient. It can actually, like, you can roll over the top of it even though you're on the side of it. It's actually really...
Yeah, I think he wants to be more to the, like, more in the corner.
Lane's going to Ooh. I hope Lane doesn't go back.
I think he's checking Arbor Chamber.
Arbor Chamber.
That would be the only check he has this way.
Yeah. Yeah, but then after that, I think he's going to go to Chozo. I hope.
Would hope so.
But he's going to be clearing some of the stuff that Migs didn't have to, just because Migs went on the right, the correct way through it.
Mm-hmm.
So it'll be a little bit unfortunate, but it's not really Lane's fault, of course. Lane can't
and Arbor Chamber only yields a missile.
But Lane could find Boost Ball in early Chozo that Migs is not going to.
That is very true.
Like if it's in Training Chamber access or something like that, and that could be a big deal.
Migs has just been having a lot of trouble with bomb jumps this seed, hasn't he?
So hear me out. I think that the early grapple beam was just to get Training Chamber access.
Mm-hmm.
So that you could get Boost Ball, but the X-Ray was just a coincidence.
I mean, it definitely looks like it so far this seed. Migs finally getting the bomb jump over the gate, which is only possible on the 1.0 version, by the way. There's an invisible wall in any later version.
That's cheating. Migs should be ashamed of himself for cheating like that.
Migs should have gotten the Wave Buster so he can use it on this boss.
The last few, so we have an artifact in Sun Chamber, we have an artifact in Ruin Gallery, so our runners are kind of tied. Migs just has a slight lead right now.
Mm-hmm.
And it's mostly because Lane full cleared Abs, and it's because Lane killed Thardus. So that's actually really interesting. Like, we know that our runners are very pretty even for the most part, pretty evenly matched.
Mm-hmm.
But Lane just went the wrong way, which isn't his fault.
No. It's just how the seed decided to...
Right.
He's doing the dash.
Oh yeah, swag!
And he got it.
What a guy. Oh, and Migs has the fixed music. Alright, it's right here in Magma Pool. I'm calling.
Lane, what are you doing?
He just wants to look at this item.
Okay. Just ends up as
an
an
energy tank. But it could have been Phase on suit.
That's fair.
He doesn't know where it is. Alright, we're gonna see him look at this item, I think. I bet this one's Boost Ball.
It is indeed the Boost Ball.
Oh.
Alright,
so this is gonna be a... So this doesn't look like much because even though Lane is taking the quote-unquote wrong way through Chozo right now just because he doesn't know, this is gonna be like a minute to minute and a half time save that Migs won't have on Ridley. That
is true, yeah. Unless Migs decides to do a quick Magma Pool check.
Which I think in his situation wouldn't be worth it.
Wait, Lane, where are you going?
I think maybe Lane's... Oh, okay. He may be thinking that he wanted to go backtrack for that artifact. He's gonna go kill Flagra.
Okay.
And then hopefully we see him go to... Oh, darn. Hopefully we're gonna see him go to... what's it called? Hall the Elders pretty quick here.
Oh yeah, Hall the Elders for the phase on suit.
Yep. Because I don't know about you, but I want a close race.
I do too.
Close races are fun.
If we can make Ridley make this a close race, because Lane will have the advantage, that would be amazing content.
Okay, that's the artifact. So Migs just has the one artifact to go done.
Mm-hmm.
And Lane still needs to check the rest of Chozo to get his Phazon suit.
And Lane is just getting so close. And
Oh,
he
there
got
he
it.
goes. Yeah, you want to go over just the right corner.
Mm-hmm.
But I think, I'm not sure, but Migs has enough of a lead here that
The
Lane
boost
has
ball might
to
not
go.
matter.
Yeah. Just because, and it's only because Migs didn't check artist basically is the big deal.
And near Findrana.
Yeah, and he didn't go and look at labs in the front of Fendrana.
Mm-hmm.
He just went straight to Chozo. So even though Lane made the safe play, it just didn't work for him this time.
Yeah. Depends on if Migs wants to take a couple minutes, look around for boost ball, but he probably won't.
Yeah. Honestly, at this point, it's not worth the time lost. You should just go beat the game.
Mm-hmm.
Even though it's really likely that it's here in Chozo. Like, I don't think the only place that Migs could think it would still be is in early Fendrana, or in Artis, or in Chozo.
Yeah, because we know that it can't be in lower mines with how the logic works.
Yes, it can't be in lower mines, and it can't be in any plasma beam spots. So I think we're just going to see Migs go beat the game.
It looks like it's exactly what he's doing.
Oh yeah. So I like to see. So
So
will Lane catch up with his newfound boost ball? Who knows? Lane only has 2 more artifacts to go after this. But Lane still doesn't know her Phazon suit, so...
Yeah, but...
Otherwise,
Depends on
this
if Lane decides to go and check all the others now.
Yeah. Which I hope he does.
Yeah, you and me both.
If he is, I mean, I think he will. He's smart enough to route this really well, because right now, in his situation, the only places where Phazon suit can still be is at the back of Chozo or in lower mines. So he would be going that way to route this correctly to go to lower mines anyway. He's definitely smart enough to do that. So he's definitely going to find Phazon suit real quick after killing Flagra, and he has to go to Furnace anyway. So that's
So he's going to
another
be able to get
excuse to
that
go check it.
artifact on the way, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. He has another excuse to go get it. But Migs is a few minutes ahead of him right now.
Mm-hmm.
So we can only hope, if Lane wants to have any hope of catching up, it's going to be his final boss execution.
It'll be how quickly he gets to the items he needs and how quickly he gets through the final bosses.
Yeah. No, Lane, no.
Oh, he's thinking Sun Chamber Ghosts.
Yeah, because he doesn't have Phazon.
Yeah.
Oh no, Lane.
I mean, I can't really blame him for this.
No.
It makes sense, but
yeah.
what he doesn't know is that it's the wrong play.
You have the curse of knowledge, man.
Now, on the bright side, Lane does have X-Ray and Super Missile, so he can make this fight go by very, very quickly.
Yeah. This is still like an entire minute at least. Yeah, I think with this is the final nail in the coffin. I think Migs has this. Dang, dude.
Of course, Migs does have a very long Ridley fight ahead of him without the boost ball.
It's going to be at least an extra 1 or 2 minutes. Depending on if he knows the Ridley manips.
Yeah. It doesn't look like Migs got the flyby skip either.
Oh, well.
So there's a frame perfect shot that you can do. I don't think there's a specific timing to it. It's just when he decides to fly away. If you hit him at a certain point, he'll just skip this dive bombing section. And
yeah, if you hit him the frame that he is about to start flying away, then there's like a transition frame from like sitting there and then to when he goes to start flying. And if you hit him right on that frame, then it confuses him and makes him land.
And skips all of this nonsense right here.
Yeah, it skips his flyby. Well, yeah, it's flyby skip. So yeah, skips his flyby phase, where he flies around and shoots bombs at you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Lane taking care of that fight pretty quickly. Still a minute though.
Yeah, it's
So hopefully Lane can go to Hall of the Elders real quick here and get the phase on suit. Yeah, go to Ruin Gallery first,
yeah,
I
go to
think.
Ruin Gallery, get that artifact.
And then go to Furnace, get that last artifact, and then go find your phase on suit. And after that, he has a pretty clean shot to go back Talon, just with the elevator in the back.
Yeah, that's actually a really fast elevator to take to get back to the ship.
Do the HBJ. Yeah, at this point, I think Lane is going to be halfway through EXO by the time Migs finishes.
Probably.
That's going to be my guess. But anything can happen. Because Lane is going to have a fast, like any percent version of the
Ridley fight,
whereas Migs is having a slightly faster low percent version of the fight.
And you never know. Migs does have only 4 energy tanks compared to Lane's, I think, 8. So he has a slightly higher chance of dying, but I don't think that either of these
I don't want to see anybody die.
I don't either, but I'm saying that's a possibility that can happen.
Yeah, it's final bosses are not very hard compared to the other bosses in this game, so it's I've done it before on stream playing any percent, and it's really embarrassing to die to a final boss.
Yeah.
I've done it before, it's not fun. The worst time it ever happened was I would think I was on, this is when I had a 107 and I was on like crazy. And so when you kill, Exo shoots the balls of like crackling energy or whatever.
I think I know exactly where this is going.
Yes. So when you defeat Exo, there is a cutscene that plays, and then depending on when he fired the balls, they can either explode on you during the cutscene or they can explode on you right after the
cutscene.
And if they explode during the cutscene, they don't deal damage to you. But if they explode right after the cutscene, when they're just right above you and you can't dodge them, then they hit you. And I was at like I think 150 energy, and both of them hit me, and they were plasma ones.
Oh, and that does all the damage.
Yeah. Oh no, Lane's gonna go check Zoid.
Lane has to do this because he hasn't activated the puzzle yet. Anyway.
He doesn't have to fight Zoid, but.
Well, he doesn't have to fight Zoid, but he would have to go that way anyway.
He does have to do the puzzle, so yeah.
So I think this is the nail in the coffin.
It's more time loss, unfortunately.
Migs is in the ground phase of Ridley now, which is much easier than the flyby phase.
Yeah, dude, oof. Maybe he'll just get. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say maybe he's gonna get like. Maybe he's gonna get 15 dashes in a row.
That's happened to me before.
Yeah, it's still possible, but it's really hard to snipe his mouth during the fast phase.
Mm-hmm.
I've played the game for a while, and I still get it like 50% of the. So, yeah, it's hard.
It is not an easy shot to make.
It's also like really unintuitive to snipe him because his hand hitbox is huge, but so is his mouth hitbox. So you have to aim like way to the right of his mouth, and it still hits him, even though it looks like it shouldn't hit him. So yeah.
You want to know a little bit of trivia that might make you a bit mad?
What?
In the PAL version of the game, they remove when he does the.
Yeah, they fixed it.
Yeah, he doesn't bring his hand up when he does a dash.
But
they gave him like a ground stomp. They gave him like a ground stomp attack
they gave
too.
him a new attack. Where he like screams and gets baby raging and he smacks the ground.
He kind of looks like a toddler throwing a temper tantrum.
Yes, just like Thardus.
Okay, so Migs is doing a slope jump here to just quickly climb up the impact craters site here.
Oh yeah.
These
Metroids can still knock him off.
They can.
They're pretty rude sometimes. And one of them's right behind him. That one dashed on him.
Wow!
Okay, so normal Metroids have a pretty hard time like dashing a long ways. But these ones, Fission Metroids, have no problem like dashing across an entire room and still getting you. And whereas normal Metroids jump or like fly at you in a straight line, these ones can seem to curve and like home in on you like a missile. They're relentless, dude.
There is something about them that just they
They're mean.
like to, yeah. Though I think that time it was giving him a hug because it's pretty clear he's gonna win this race.
Yep, he's got this one.
Yep.
Unfortunately.
That's really just how it
sometimes it really do like that.
I mean, it could have gone either way, really.
Yeah. It just really do be like that sometimes.
Mm-hmm. So, because Migs does have both the super missiles and the ice spreader, he can make the ice and power phases go by really quickly, and he can even potentially skip an entire phase too if he times the shot right.
Mm-hmm. It's slightly faster to get the 2 charged ice shots on him, but it's also way harder to do that.
Oh, he!
Nice.
Wow, I've never seen anyone go for that.
Yeah, that's really hard because the beam combos move way slower than the actual beams do.
Yeah.
So it's harder to get the beam combo on a snipe.
I think it looked like he thought that it was wave instead of power for that phase, because he missed out on a super missile.
Yeah. Oof. Yeah. Cool. Cool trick shot by Migs.
Yeah, that was very impressive. I don't think I would go for that.
The swag. The swag that saves like maybe 5 or 6 seconds.
Something like that.
The turnaround shot, but it looks like way cooler when you do the sniping shot.
Oh yeah.
And hey man, 5 to 6 seconds, good.
It can add up.
Oh yeah. For sure. Oh, just shot that one a little bit too late.
Lane is doing the HBJ.
Yes, Lane. Oh, he's doing it the hard way.
Oh, it's like their triple bomb jump, isn't it?
He's doing a 2 DBJs.
Yeah.
And is he? Oh, he hasn't done that thing. He wants to activate the build first, I guess.
Yeah. Makes sense. He doesn't know that the phase on suit is right here.
Yeah. Migs is on sub chamber 3? Question mark?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
He's really close to sub chamber 4 by this point. There is a bit of a manipulation with the EXO, where if you like stand right in front of him, he'll always do a melee attack, and you can just kind of dodge around that and hit him as he's coming back. But on this phase, he can just do whatever he feels like.
Yep. Optimally, it's going to give you power and plasma a lot, and ice, because ice just deals a lot of damage. But you just don't want to see wave beam basically right now.
Yeah.
And you don't want to see power if you don't have Superman. Shoutouts to today when he gave me power wave, when I didn't have super missiles.
Speaking of wave, and Migs actually has only 2 missiles left, so he actually can't even use a super missile even if he wanted to.
Oof.
And Prime only gave him energy drops anyway, so he was really hoping for a plasma or an ice next.
Cody, the snipe is a little bit faster if you can guess the next phase. Otherwise, yeah, you're right, it's not faster. But I think at that point when he used it, the next phase he knew for sure what it was going to be.
And Lane is just about to get his phase on suit. What's the last artifact that he needs?
He already has them all.
Does he?
Oh, he needs no, he got them all.
Okay.
He got
Maybe.
Furnace and he right after Flogger
Okay.
ruined Gallery artifact. Yes, he's got them all.
Yeah, that's all of them. Okay. So he's going to be making his way over to Ridley by about the time that Migs finishes up this last phase.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Big rip. And the butter toads strike again. People, they coat the top of these toads with butter so you can never get on.
It's not easy to stand on top of him. Lane, what are you doing? You're in go mode.
Go mode. Go mode. All right, here we go.
Maybe he was just looking for flamethrower.
Yeah, it's flamethrower.
Oh yeah. Wave
You know
buster.
what? Though, to be fair, it's even when I'm in go mode, I still check that item sometimes just if it's right in the way because maybe it's a power bomb.
Maybe. Power bomb's always nice.
Yup.
And Mig's not doing the essence manipulation. Might just not know about it.
Most people don't know about it. It's kind of not widely known. It's been documented, but like I don't remember where. But anyway, basically, if you just sit in one spot right at the beginning of the fight, Essence will drop the pool like after like 3 actions, I think, or 3 or 4.
Something like that.
And he'll try to lay it in a pretty okay too. I think this spot is fine.
Yeah.
Migs
It looks like he's just doing pool cancels.
Uh-oh, now he's not in a good spot.
Now he's doing the attack cancels.
He's trying to do both.
That's a little tough, isn't it?
Yeah. And also, like... Oh, just barely.
Yeah.
I don't know, 3 pool is the same speed as 2 pool, but 3 pool is way easier.
Yeah.
And right now, Essence is not in a very good spot.
No, not really.
But it probably doesn't really matter at this point.
No, not really.
Migs has got this one. He's all good.
Metroid giving him one last hug before he finishes up this fight.
Of course. As you do.
That's actually a lot of... He's going to have to do a lot of pool cancels if he wants to get this 3 pool.
Yeah. You have to do them a little bit faster.
Yeah, this is more like an attack cancel kind of rhythm.
It's probably gonna get there though. Not quite.
Oh, it looks like the pool ran out.
It's all good. 4 pools is still pretty good.
Yeah.
And C is about to play a pool, so we got a lot of cancels too.
Yeah. So made it a little bit faster than like standard fight. And that is
a GG's for Migs. Well played.
Indeed.
Alright, if we can mark him as done. GG's Migs.
Yep. We're going to see if we can get him in for an interview really soon.
There it is!
GG's,
Hello.
man.
GG's. How about that
Thank you.
seed?
Oh my god. All the beams before it bombs?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That seed was very, very nice.
Yeah.
Wow, what a...
Yeah. You know, as usual, Phazon suit trolled a little bit.
Yeah, I
But yeah,
figured
that was
as much-
actually that race was actually really, really close. You guys went into Chozo about the same time. It's just that you went from the back and Lane went from the front, and so he cleared out the beginning of it, like Zoid and all that stuff that you didn't do. And he also fought Thordis and you didn't. And then he full cleared Labs, which you didn't do. So yeah. Otherwise, you guys would have been like neck and neck the entire race. But like we were saying at the beginning,
spot was cool.
yeah, like we were saying at the beginning, the runners which was making for a good race. But yeah, Migs came out ahead. Well done.
Mhm.
Thank you.
So yeah, any comments about the seed?
I hate bar skip.
Oh yeah. Oof.
Yeah.
No bars. Yeah, Lane didn't want to do that, so he went through the entirety of Frigate, I think, and then he went to Chozo from the front from there.
So did he go after getting varied? Did he go that one check deeper?
No, he did not.
Nope.
He just
Okay.
ducked out immediately.
I knew I couldn't get it, but I figured if it was something like Phazon suit or something like
Oh,
boost
yeah.
ball, it would be good to
Information
know.
was good.
It looks like Lane has decided to dot forfeit instead of finishing up.
Fair enough. That means we're
Yeah.
going to get him here sooner, so that's nice.
Okay.
But yeah, I checked that right away just to kind of get that out of the way, and then I knew that I had checked that, so I got the one item in the back and decided I didn't want to go all the way through, and then I had to get bar skip at that point. And
Hey, there he is.
Hello, Lane.
Yo, GG.
Go. Yeah.
GG.
So that race was really close, Lane. You have no idea.
Yeah.
So, here's the thing. So you guys took like basically the exact same route except at the very end. It's just that Migs didn't do Thardis and Migs did not do the front half of labs, which you did. And and Migs came to Chozo from the back and got Phazon speed immediately, whereas you full cleared Chozo. And actually, Migs, Lane did get boost ball. It was in Magma Pool.
Mm-hmm.
So that was one thing we were like, oh, maybe he's got a slight advantage here. He ended up like checking stuff that he didn't check, so it just ended up being too much of a time loss to get him close enough to you. Unfortunately.
Another thing too is that while you guys went through labs like at opposite ends, you eventually ended up at the exact same point in the Metroid cutscene.
Yes.
was-
Lane's Metroid cutscene was like half a second ahead of yours when you entered it.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It was great. But yeah, I think the only divergences you guys had was that Migs did late Fendrana first and early Fendrana last, but then he ducked out instead of doing the rest of early Fendrana. And then Lane did early Fendrana first and late Fendrana last. And also fought Thardis.
Oh yeah.
Thick rock boy.
I didn't want to take the chances of not fighting Thardis in case he had a good item.
Oh yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah, man, fair enough. Sometimes it works out and sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah.
Most of the time you get your well-earned missile.
Yeah, I knew we were pretty equal in skill, and I was like, okay, I'm not gonna do too many checks that I don't really have to, so I kind of skipped out on all of Fendrana and Thardis and all that kind of stuff.
Well, it
Yeah.
seemed to pay off for you this time.
Oh yeah. Sometimes when you know you're evenly matched, you just gotta take risks, and if they work out, then you win.
Yep.
But yeah, so any final comments about the run?
I love where Various suit was.
Yeah, I was like, dude, I'm ready for this Varia suit in my seed. I ended up being halfway right.
Very close.
But yeah, so I'm gonna plug all of the. So yeah, go check out the tournament and check out the Discord for the Metroid Prime Randomizer. Check out the runners' Twitch streams. Go follow them and follow the commentators, except for me.
And
Yeah.
follow our trackers as well.
Yes, follow Nanosite and Mighty Caesar. They're doing stuff behind the scenes, and they did a very good job of it too. So yeah, awesome. GG's, guys.
Thank you, and
luck on
thank you guys for the commentating and trackers and everybody. Appreciate you guys.
Yeah. Good luck on your future rounds. I'm gonna hope we get paired up, Migs. Let's go, Migs.
Yeah, it'll be good.
We're both 2-0. I'm gonna come down. I'm gonna come after you.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose eventually. It's gonna happen.
But yeah, GG's, and I think that's all we need. So thanks for watching, guys, and have a good time. There's some races tomorrow, so be sure to tune in for those.